So, guys, this is what Chelsea has finally become. Fulham versus Chelsea. Fulham 2, Chelsea 1. I didn't even get to watch the game from the start. I got back late from work, checked the score line, and I just sat down. And honestly, I just took a deep breath because I was so frustrated at just when I saw the score line. Because when Chelsea lose like this, it's not just about football anymore. It's anger, it's frustration, it's helplessness. Because that's how I felt last night, and that's the reason why you're just getting the video today. Because it was really frustrating. Like I can't. If someone had told me this is what Chelsea would be today, I probably would have told you that you're having a nightmare. But unfortunately, I can't tell you that because that's apparently, or that is what the case, that is what the situation is right now. And the worst part is, this loss didn't just shock me. That's just exactly where we are now as a football club. I do not understand why Tosin is in the lineup today. I really do not understand why Tosin is in the lineup today. McFarlane kept things conservative and controlled. Okay, but I can tell you for a fact, and there's no one that's going to make me believe otherwise, that this lineup was not done or was not selected by the people above him. Chelsea lined up in the same familiar shape but different personnels today. Sanchez in goal, back four with Cucurella tucking in, and double pivot of Santos and Caicedo with Enzo Fernandez ahead, and Liam Delap was the forward man today. The idea was simple: control possession, slow the game down, and then try as much as possible not to make the game into a chaotic one at Craven Cottage. And that was what it seemed like, apart from the fact that I did not understand why Tosin was in the lineup today. But football is not played on paper. Okay, and Fulham knew exactly what they needed to do to neutralize this Chelsea that's lacking mental toughness, that's lacking the goals and balls to be able to go toe to toe with them. The last generation of Chelsea players against the Fulham side was already a 3 point even without playing. And Fulham did not even overcomplicate things. They pressed selectively and targeted Chelsea's left side, kept forcing mistakes in build-up, and allowed Chelsea have sterile possession. They just kept waiting and trying to catch Chelsea on a counter. And that's just the story of this season for Chelsea right now. You don't panic when Chelsea have the ball. You don't chase when they have the ball. You just wait for Chelsea to play into their you wait for Chelsea to play into the opponent's hands, and eventually they always do. And now I have to talk about the referee officiating, because I don't understand why Cucurella had to pull Wilson back and got himself sent off. What he was thinking, I wouldn't know. Well, that was just erratic. That was an erratic decision coming from Cucurella. And then I don't understand why the players are swarming the referee and trying to talk, and in less than 2-3 minutes, 3 players are yellow carded already. But then again, you also have to look at the officiating side of it. No control, no communication, just vibe. And then the decision of the red card just changed the game, changed it completely. Because was the foul reckless? Yes, it was. Was it a red carded offense? Yes, it was. Okay, but then also you also have to put things into context. There was no consistency, no warning, no attempt to calm the game down. The referee just lost control and just started dishing out yellow cards to the Chelsea players. And this is where I get to say that uh, discipline and experience is costing Chelsea, because this is the uncomfortable truth. The referee was awful. Yes, the red card did hurt Chelsea, but experienced teams don't implode. They don't implode like that. You don't just go on a full rant in front of the referee, knowing fully well that there is a new law guiding football. You don't go to the referee unless you're the captain or the assistant captain. You don't just go about picking up multiple yellow cards in minutes, losing emotional control and start reacting instead of thinking. This is what happens when you strip experience from a football club. Sorry guys, you had to hear that. I'm making this video from work, so please bear with me because you're gonna be hearing the sounds of hammering and clinging and all that. But as I was saying, Bluco did not just rebuild; they reset the soul of Chelsea. They tore out the soul, the DNA of Chelsea, and give it something that it's not. No leaders, no street smartness, no game management, just kids trying to survive moments that demands men. And after the red card, the second half wasn't even about football, it was just about survival. Even though Chelsea seemed like they were already getting into the game and had control of the game. Liam Della pulling the goal back to keep Chelsea, give Chelsea, or keep Chelsea in the game rather. For whatsoever reason, I don't understand how the second goal came in. Some players did try. Some worked very hard and some ran themselves even into the ground. But let's be honest, there was no belief, no authority, no sense that Chelsea were going to take the game by the throat. Fulham were just completely comfortable and Chelsea were just reacting to everything that Fulham threw at them. And that's just the saddest part because this is just unlike the Chelsea that I used to know. And if we want to talk about special mentions, I'm going to be fair with you guys here. There's nobody to single out today. The effort wasn't just the issue, the structure was, and leadership was. This squad doesn't know how to slow games down. They don't know how to protect themselves, and they don't even know how to cheat moments. And that's not their fault. That's how the structure is being built. And this is just a structure that is not meant for football. And this is just where my anger boils over because the Chelsea right now is on a free fall, and this is owing to ownership failure. Bluco and the courts came in, tore everything down, and replaced it with theories, spreadsheets, and patience lectures. They threw out the leaders, winners, and experience and replaced them with project potentials and excuses. Chelsea right now on a free fall, and nobody knows how deep this fall is going to get. This club used to intimidate teams, and now team just wait for us to collapse on ourselves, on itself. And that's just something that we as Chelsea fans will not even forgive. And this is just where I'm drawing the line. Bluco, you guys need to pack your shit and get the hell out of our club. Like, we are done. Done. We are done. And there's no one that's going to tell me that there is a clause that's holding Bluco from selling the club to another. There is no way. These guys are billionaires for a reason. They must know a way out to break out of any kind of clause or contract. Even the contract, I still do not believe that there's such contract that exists. We are running to the fourth calendar year of Bluco's ownership, and this is just where we're at. just at the end of the game yesterday, Chelsea find themselves in 7th position. Only God knows how deep we're going to go. I'm not even shocked anymore, and I'm not even angry. I'm just tired, frustrated, and flat out numb. This doesn't just feel like Chelsea anymore. It just feels like a social experiment going wrong. And until people at the top pack up and sell up and get the fuck out of the club, excuse my French, this circle is going to continue, and that's just the truth. Let me know what you guys think about everything I've said in this video. Don't forget to like the video, share, and comment your thoughts in the comment section below. If there's any other thing that comes up from now till the end of before the next game, I'll be here to share with you guys. But until then, it's Chelsea first, rivals next. Peace.